Okay, so picture this. Your body is under this constant, invisible attack, literally every single day. So, what's standing guard? We're about to dive into a molecule that is absolutely central to your health, but it's one that most people have never even heard of.
Every single breath you take, every bite of food, even just feeling stressed out, all of it kicks up this kind of storm of chaos inside your body. So, what is the frontline defense for all 37 trillion of your cells? The answer is an incredible powerhouse molecule, your body's master defender. And that powerhouse is glutathione, or GSH for short. Now, you look at it, and it's a surprisingly simple little molecule. It's just a tripeptide made from 3 amino acids. But don't let that simplicity fool you. This is the body's most important internally produced antioxidant and the absolute master of detoxification, and it's working silently inside every single one of your cells.
So what's the big deal? Why is it so important? Well, let's start with its main job title, the master antioxidant.
All right, I want you to imagine your cells are like these bustling little cities, and every single day, these cities are just getting bombarded. You've got pollution coming in from the outside world, you've got smoke from their own power plants, the byproducts of just living. This relentless attack has a name, oxidative stress, and it can damage pretty much everything it touches. Okay, so how in the world does glutathione actually fight back against all this chaos? Well, it has a very specific set of skills. You could almost call them its superpowers. Basically, glutathione's job is this critical 3-part mission. First, neutralize the danger. Second, remove the toxins. And third, protect and repair everything else. So let's break that down.
Okay, mission number 1, neutralize the danger. Glutathione is basically the cell's secret service agent. When one of those damaging molecules, a free radical, shows up, boom, glutathione literally jumps in front of it, takes the hit, and neutralizes the threat before it can mess up anything important.
All right, next up, it removes the trash. You can think of it as the cell's cleanup crew or janitor. It finds all these harmful compounds, sticks a little trash label on them, and get this, it makes them water-soluble. Why does that matter? Because it means your liver can just wash them away. This is a huge, huge part of how your body detoxifies itself.
And last but definitely not least, protect and repair. See, glutathione is also the on-site mechanic and medic. It puts up this protective shield around your cellular power plants, the mitochondria, so they can keep pumping out energy cleanly and efficiently. It also makes sure other vital proteins and enzymes don't get damaged, keeping the whole operation humming along.
So this really brings us to a tale of 2 cells, right? On one hand, you have a cell that's packed with glutathione. It's resilient, it's making clean energy, its immune response is on point. But then you look at a cell where those levels have dropped. It's just getting hammered by stress, damage is piling up, and it's totally vulnerable. So yeah, that balance is everything. Okay, so we've established glutathione is a total hero at the cellular level. But, so what? What does that actually mean for you, for your health? Let's talk about the real-world benefits. Well, when your glutathione levels are where they should be, the research points to some pretty incredible stuff. We're talking about supporting your cells' resilience and, their longevity. It enhances your detox pathways. It helps your immune cells do their job better. It even boosts your energy production and plays a part in protecting your skin and keeping your brain healthy. There's this quote that just nails it perfectly. A tiny tripeptide with outsized impact. That's it, right there. It might be a small molecule, but its effect on our health is absolutely massive. It really is a foundational defender. So if this little molecule is so incredibly vital, the next logical question is, how do we support it? What can we actually do? Well, the good news is there are some really effective strategies. You can really break it down into 3 main approaches. First, you can give your body the building blocks it needs, the precursors, things like NAC and glycine. Second, there are certain formulations out there that are designed to be absorbed more easily. And third, and you really can't skip this one, is lifestyle. Simple things like exercise and getting enough sleep actually tell your body, hey, make more of this stuff. And at the same time, by reducing your exposure to toxins, you're not forcing your body to use up its supply so fast.
Okay, let's pause for a second for a really important safety note. Look, helping your body make its own stuff is generally pretty safe, but you've got to be smart about it. Some of the precursor strategies like NAC are usually fine, but just know that high doses can cause some side effects. And as always, please talk to a healthcare professional before you start any new supplement. It's just the smart thing to do.
So we've gone through its superpowers, the benefits, how to support it, but if you're going to walk away with just one thing, what should it be?
It really all boils down to this one simple idea. When your cellular glutathione is robust, your cells are resilient. They can handle the daily grind. It's literally the foundation of healthy cells.
So we're going to leave you with a question to think about. Now that you know that glutathione is your body's master defender, the real question is, what are you going to do to support it? Thanks so much for tuning in.